tahanan. Bigyang galang ang ama at ang payo niya ang susundan. At sa magkakapatid, kailangan ay magmahalan. Dapat lang na pag-usapan ang hindi na unawaan. Huwag takasan ang pagkukulang, kasalanan ay panagutan. Magmalis ay iwasan, makainis pero hindi naman ang magkaaway, ipagbati, gumit na ka at huwag kumangki. Lahat tayo magkakapatid, anumang mali ay dapat itulong. Pagdasal sa Diyos ang may kapal, maging banal at huwag hingal. Ito lang ay alay ko sa bayan.
Hi, how you guys doing? This is your Radical Firearms JC, together with MC Fil-AMvis. On this video, we're having two content in one video, and these contents are actually the core content of the channel. So for the first part of the video, we're gonna do a side-by-side review of AR15 that manufactured by DiamondBack and AR15 that manufactured by Radical Firearms. So on the DiamondBack, it's an AR15 that shoots 5.56 NATO, and for the Radical Firearms, it's an AR15 that shoots 7.62 by 39. And afterwards, we're gonna do a spec-to-spec side-by-side review of that. Take it to the range, shoot both of the AR15s, and afterwards, I will give you my review on both AR15s and give you my honest opinion about it. And for the second part of this video, which is the second core content of the channel, MC Fil-AMvis will pay tribute to the cornerstones of the Philippine hip-hop and rap culture. He'll also gonna give you guys a quick background about the hip-hop rap culture in the Philippines, a little bit of history of that, and also please don't forget to subscribe and share this video and hit that notification bell so that you'll be updated whenever we have a video coming out like this. So if you like it, hit the like button, and if you dislike it, you can hit the dislike button too. But my request will be, just leave me a comment below so I can improve my channel. So just go ahead and sit back, relax, and we'll get you all started. And this is my assistant. His name is Barbie. Yeah, it's a guy. Say hey, Barbie. Alright guys, just sit down, relax. Alright, we'll get this started. Alright guys, before we go any further with this review, we'll go ahead and do a safety check with the firearms to deem that it's a safe to operate. We'll go ahead and do a safety check. And this is a must for everybody, beginner, veteran, expert. Every gun owner should know about this, that we have to make sure that the firearm is safe to handle or safe to operate. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get it started together. All right, make sure that your muzzle is facing the safe direction. Get your magazine out, make sure it's empty. So always make sure that your magazine and any ammunition is separate on the other room as much as possible away from what you're doing. You don't want to give any room for a accident. So lock our bolt, go ahead and pull it back and put it in the lock position. We'll do a physical and visual inspection of the chamber, make sure there's no round in it. So we're gonna go ahead and visually check it, physically check it. Now after all that, after taking the magazine, after visually and physically checking the chamber, I will deem this rifle to be safe. So again, this is a safe already. All right, for the side-by-side spec review, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the DiamondBack first, okay? All right, let's get started. Okay, we start with the AR15 manufactured by DiamondBack. So DiamondBack is an American company. They were established in 2009 at Coca, Florida. So again, they're American-made firearm. They tagged this as an MSRP for $775. Although here in Oklahoma, I've seen it as low as $650 and as high as $800. So like lower price than this or higher price than this. So if anybody knows, just drop a comment down below and let me know how much is the cheapest that you've seen it is and how much is the highest that you've seen. So if guys know, let me know too, because I'm curious. This chamber is a 5.56 NATO. So that being said, this also can chamber also a 223. I gotta make that clear. If it's a chamber to 5.56, then you can shoot 223. But if it's chamber for 223, then you cannot shoot the 5.56 because of the pressure difference. The muzzle is only built for that particular pressure. So just don't even try it. Okay, to move on. It has this one have a 16-inch barrel with the twist of a 108. And also for the gas system, it has a carbon vent gas system. The upper receiver is a 8.3. It's a 8.3 flat top forged 7075 T6 aluminum. And for the lower receiver, they have the forged 7075 T6 aluminum, and this is actually a standard for the Diamondback. Handguard, it's a free floating M-lock rail 12-inch. For the grip, they have a MOE grip. For the stock, they have MOE carbon stock. Right here is a A2 flash hider. When it's collapsed, it's 32.5 inch, and if it's extended, it's actually almost 36 inch. They're like, a quarter away from being 36 inch. So again, this is the Diamondback AR15 that's chambered for 5.56 NATO. And we'll go to the next one. Okay, the next in line is the AR15 manufactured by the Radical Firearms. And this one is actually chambered 762 by 39 Soviet, so it's the same ammunition used for AK-47. So I'll give you a quick background about Radical Firearms. So they were actually created, or they were established in 2013. They're an American company, they're American made, based on Stafford, Texas. They're still kind of really new when it comes to firearm industry. So let's go ahead and go on to the specs. Okay, this one right here have a 16-inch barrel also. It's chambered 762 by 39 with a twist rate of 1/10. And the gas system of this one is a carbon length gas system with a A2 flash hider. Upper receiver is forged 7075 T6 with the lower receiver forged 7075 T6 also. And it has a free floating handguard M-lock tin rail, and it's 15 inches. And for the grip, they have a B5 Type 23 pistol grip. And for the stock, they have the B5 Bravo stock on it. For the length of this rifle, when it's collapsed, it's 33 inch, and if it's extended, it's 36. This is actually just a few, not even an inch, like a quarter inch longer than the Diamondback. Again, this is the AR15 manufactured by Radical Firearms. Okay, in here, whenever you buy this thing, it doesn't come with the iron sight, so they just, those iron sight are just additional. Same thing with the red dot. We'll do a video about the red dot in some other video. So my friend that owns this, my friend that owned my ex rifle, he actually put some accessories additional to it already, with the forward grip and like a hand stop right here. Now for this Radical Firearm AR15, same thing. Well, I already this one, the one I own right now, it doesn't come with the iron sight also, so those are aftermarket iron sights. But we have the same red dot, because like I said, this used to be my ex. So and also we almost have an identical forward grip also. Then again, that's because that's my ex. And okay, so those are the additional. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna weight them both. As you can see, they almost have the same accessories. There's gonna be a difference with the accessories. It's just gonna be minimal. So we'll go ahead and weight it as it is with all the accessories added in it already. All right, the Diamondback is actually weighed 7.02 pounds. Alright, it marked into 7.42 pounds. Alright, so it shows that the Radical Firearms is about 0.40 pounds heavier than the Diamondback. And that's with all the accessories already, with matching accessories. If there's a weight difference, it will just gonna be minimal, because they almost have the identical same accessories. The tail of the two rifles. And next order of business, we're gonna go ahead and test them out, take them to range, shoot both of them, and afterwards I will give you my review on each firearm, and I will give you my honest opinion regarding the two firearms. All right, I'll see you in the range. like to thank my friend Humberto for letting me borrow his DiamondBack DB15 so I can make this video happen. So salute to you, my friend Humberto, for letting me borrow the rifle, my ex-rifle. I'm just kidding. So he actually bought that rifle for me. Well, after the shooting range, I'm gonna give you my review or my opinion about the two rifles. Okay, first of all, as you all can see in the video that the Radical Firearms 762 by 39 actually is more harder. It has more recoil in it versus the 556 that shoots by the AR made by DiamondBack. But for me, my conclusion is I can't really compare the both two rifles because I've owned the DiamondBack 556 before, the AR5, the one that shoots 556 before, and both these rifles, the reason why I'm into ARs right now. Yes, sure, there's gonna be a lot of better ARs out there. They're more expensive, they're more better, and you name it. But these two right here is the reason why I get into AR. So they're, they're really good entry levels when it comes to AR. Although that both of them excel in both ways. The Radical Firearms are more accurate in short distance or mid-range shooting, while the DiamondBack, the shoots of 556, is more accurate long distance. That's because of the bullet size. 762 by 39 is more heavier than the 556, so they're more tend to be used mid-range, or they're more accurate in mid-range than the DiamondBack, since it has a lighter bullet, so that it's really good in shooting long distance shooting. So that's my conclusion there. I can't really compare both of them because, like I said, I love both of them. Both of them have the very good price range for entry level. They both gave me what I was looking for, and at the same time, they haven't failed me on any feeding rounds wise or anything. It never gave me any problem. So if you ask me, I love both of them. So I'm not gonna make any who's better. Not for me. Both of them did their job, or do the job that what I wanted, what I was looking for. So my conclusion is, I love both of them. So I will recommend both of this rifle. Okay, stay tuned. MC Fil-AMvis will come back for the second part of the video. Thank you. All right, thank you, Rifle Therapist JC, for that lovely introduction. By the way, this is MC Fil-AMvis. As you all can know already, or you all can see already, that me, MC Fil-AMvis, and Rifle Therapist JC is actually one person. I use the MC Fil-AMvis name whenever I talk about hip-hop rap in the Philippines in particular, okay? So, and also the Rifle Therapist JC, I use that name whenever we talk about firearms and guns. So in this segment of the video, I will be paying tribute to the cornerstones of hip-hop and rap in the Philippines, Mr. Francis Magalona and Mr. Andrew Espiritu, or Andrew in short. And also, I'm gonna give you guys a backstory, or like how the hip-hop and rap started in the Philippines. As you all know, the hip-hop and rap actually started here in the United States in the, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's in the 70s, mid-70s, somewhere around there. And we borrowed that culture, and we got that, we brought it in the Philippines. And it's actually was the first rap was actually sang in the Philippines in the 1980s with James Javier and Vincent De Falong. Although those two are considered the pioneer of rap in the Philippines, they are not really what we consider as the cornerstone, because whenever they sang that rap song, it didn't gain any traction in the Philippines. It wasn't like adopted by the Filipinos back then. But on the 1990s, or on the 90s, which is to consider the golden era of hip hop and rap in the Philippines, started to gain traction, and this is where everything started for the genre and for the culture wise of the hip hop and rap. So while we adapted the culture of hip hop and rap in the Philippines that we borrowed here from the United States, we also adapt the four elements of hip hop, which is the breakdancing, graffiti, DJing, rapping, or MCing. So those are the four elements of hip hop, and we adapted that as well. Now, in the golden age of hip hop in the Philippines in the 90s, there's two name that stands out. And those two are the one I'm gonna pay tribute to, the two cornerstones of the Philippine hip hop in the Philippines. They're the two kings, which is King Francis Magalona and King Andrew E. or Andrew Espiritu. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about each rappers. I'm gonna talk about Francis Magalona first. All right, first we're gonna talk about King Francis Magalona. His first hit rap song was titled Mga Kababayan Ko. Magalona would be ultimately be cited not just the king of the Philippine rap, but also the father of Pinoy hip hop. Magalona contributes to the genre have been featured in several international hip hop publications, including the All Music Guide to Hip Hop. He was also given the Pioneer Hall of Fame Award by the Empire Entertainment at the first annual Philippine Hip Hop Music Awards back in 2005. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He passed away already. But his music that he left has become the cornerstone of the hip hop rap culture in the Philippines. And for all the hip hop and rappers in the Philippines, including the enthusiasts and everything like that, we considered Francis Magalona as the father of hip hop and our king of rap and hip hop in the Philippines, together along with Andrew E., which is what we're gonna talk about next. All right, just like Francis Magalona, his career actually started also in the 90s. His first debut song titled Humanap pangit, which is Find Someone Who Is Ugly in English, was actually released late 1990s to be December to be exact. And from then, he was just hitting, making hit by hit by hit all his rap songs. And until now, he's still making a lot of rap songs. And he's one of the living legend actually in the Philippines when it comes to like rap and hip hop culture. In the mid 1997, Espiritu founded an independent rap label named Donggalo Records for the purpose of discovering and producing new rap talents. One of them being the rap group Salbakuta, with their debut single "Stupid Love" become the bestseller and spawning a film starting Mr. Or King Andrew E. itself. He also ran the rap scene in Donggalo Record using the alter ego name Pooch. So there you go, guys. He's also the cornerstone of the Philippine rap. Him and King Francis Magalona. So both of them are considered the cornerstones of hip hop and rap culture in the Philippines. So me as a hip hop or rap enthusiast, this is one-on-one fashion. Also, them two, Francis Magalona and Andrew Espiritu, become actually they're the one that got me started in rapping. They introduced the rap to me as well. On the future videos or videos on this channel, future contents that we're gonna talk about, hip hop and rap. We're gonna go over some more details about how hip hop and rap scene right now, what on where they are right now, on what's going on with the underground scene, the mainstream hip hop and rap in the Philippines. But I just wanna introduce first the hip hop and rap culture in the Philippines. So for other viewers here in the especially here in the United States, and especially to my other viewers of my on my videos, because this is actually gonna be one of the main contents that I'm gonna be posting on on our channel. So and also I want you guys to wait. I want you guys to. I'm gonna let you guys know that I also wrote my own rap. I found a beat on it already, so I'm just still trying to work it out. I'm just trying to put my my lyrics on the beat itself, but it's my own. I created it, and it's like one of my pastime. I like to write. I like to write rap songs and stuff like that. So I'm glad, or I'm happy that I got my first rap that I actually composed. So in the next videos, and in the next video or content I'm gonna upload here in my channel. You know, once I got it done, like, you know, once everything's clean already and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go post that too, so that I can share it with you guys. And that's, you know, but at least this time it's gonna be my own composition, and you know, so we don't get copyright right, because I actually love doing covers when it comes to like rap songs also. But yep, that's, there you go. I cannot compare the two kings. We tend not to compare the two kings of Philippine rap, Philippine hip hop rap culture or scene, because they excel in both, in their both in their own ways. You know, they excel in it, and but they're the reason why hip hop and rap culture finally got embraced in the Philippines. So again, I'm paying my tribute to King Francis Magalona and King Andrew E. And if you notice it on the beginning of the beginning of this video itself, I did a cover song in there, and that's titled Mga Kababayan Ko, which is the first hit rap song by the first king, Francis Magalona. And on the end of this video, after this, I'm also doing a little bit of a cover song for our second king, Andrew E., named Humanap Ka ng Pangit, or titled Humanap Ka ng Pangit, which is Find Someone's Ugly. So you know, that's actually like my tribute song for the two kings of Filipino hip hop and rap in the Philippines. So I hope you all enjoyed this this video. I'm sorry if I stuttered too much. I wasn't, you know, I tried to be prepared as much as I can, but I guess I tend not to follow through it. But yeah, yes sir, yes ma'am. These two are my passion, you know, firearms and hip hop and rap, and it's actually particularly in the Philippines, hip hop rap scene in the Philippines. So until then, I'll see you. This is this is MC Fil-AMvis together with Radical Firearms JC on the first video. I'll see you then. Thank you.
Sasabihin ko sa inyo kung anong nangyari. Nang may maliit akong isang pangit na babae, maniligaw daw niya ay talagang ang dami. Ngunit nang siya makita ko mukha siya lalaki, at sa akin ay natatawa ka talaga. Pagkakawig na kawig niya, si Zoraida maniwala ka ako'y napaibig niya. Bakit? Eh kasi ang bait-bait niya. Lahat ng aking hilingin tumatanggi. Lagi siyang nakahalik sa aking pisngi. Ako'y shock. Araw-araw na tuwing kasama ko, gusto kong sumigaw, gusto kong iwanan siya, ngunit ako'y nag-isip, ito ba'y totoo o isang panaginip? Di siya maganda, ngunit ako'y kanyang hari. Iyan ba dahilan kaya kasama mo palagi? Sabihin man nila na ako'y mangmang, pero sa aking kagandahan ay hanggang balat lamang.